Okay. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm delighted to be with Michael Pipe from the Local Offer, and Michael's going to tell us a bit about what the Local Offer is, where you can find it, what services they can signpost you to, and a bit about their plans for the future. So welcome, Michael. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Kate. Hi, thanks.
Michael, maybe you could just start by telling us a bit about you, what your role is, and then about the Local Offer.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm Michael Pipe. My role at Surrey County Council is helping families early lead. I'm based within the Children's Single Point of Access and a team within that called the Early Help Hub. So I manage both the Family Information Service and the Local Offer websites and the teams that sit behind it. Talk a bit about what the Local Offer is. So all local authorities have to have a local offer, and what a local offer is a place where parents and carers can find information about support and services that are available to them both locally and nationally. And in most instances, this will take the form of a website. So there's a number of rules that local authorities have to adhere to around their local offer. But the key ones is really that kind of the local offer needs to be clear, it needs to be comprehensive, it needs to be accessible, and the information on there needs to be up to date. So really kind of what the message is your local offer needs to be good, because if you can secure all those things, make sure all of those things are in place, then it's going to be a good local offer, and kind of the people using it are going to have a good experience from when they're using it. What the SEND Code of Practice also says is that the local offer should be developed in partnership with others, and specifically children and young people and parent carers and family members. All local authorities must publish certain information on their local offer, but what we found in Surrey is that we've actually created quite a lot of content in response to repeat inquiries that we've received from parent carers and others. So kind of there's you generate a lot of content where people are asking you about certain stuff and feeling that it's missing. So we've created a lot of content in response to kind of people need and people's questions. You can find Surrey's local offer very simply by putting in www.surreylocaloffer.org.uk, or just through Google. If you just typed in Surrey local offer, you'd be able to find it there. It'd be pretty much top of the list. In terms of how the local offer can help, there's a number of different ways that it can help, but really kind of what it enables is just a single place for parents and carers to visit, to find all the information and services that they need, kind of at whatever point in kind of the journey, if you like, that they're in. So for example, on our local offer, we've got an extensive directory which has got about 7,000 services, which are both national and local. So kind of what you can do is you can find out about what national services might be out there to support you, but also kind of really kind of what's available locally to you, and kind of what local groups are there, like kind of little gems that are there locally to you. And particularly in terms of parent carers, are there local parent carer groups? And using an example of Family Voice, there's a wide range of groups that you run, and kind of they're all on the local offer. So kind of really giving people an idea of the the choice that's out there, kind of everything that's out there, and kind of a bit more control over what you'd like to access. So not just kind of the one or two national services that kind of you very quickly learn about, but also the opportunity to find out about local services or just little groups that are available here and there. So we've got the website, but as I said at the beginning, I also manage the Family Information Service. What sits behind the local offer is the Family Information Service and an inquiry service and some advisors that can answer your questions. So if you were using the local offer and you couldn't find the information you required or the services you required, we completely appreciate that kind of parent carer time is quite limited, and that some people kind of have more experience at using websites than others. So we also offer an inquiry service. So you can email us localoffer@surreycc.gov.uk. Just, you don't have to kind of give us a load of detail, just sufficient detail for us to answer your inquiry effectively. So what you're looking for, the area in which you live, perhaps the age of your child, and we'll get back to you. And we aim to get back to everyone with a really thorough response within 48 hours. the local offer isn't supposed to just be a website or a directory of services. There's supposed to be other things which supposed to be more interactive than that. So we also have our local offer social media. So if you typed in Surrey local offer into Facebook or Twitter, you'd find our social media accounts, and they're updated all the time. So you can hear about new services and key news events for parent carers through our local offer. At the moment, we're in the process of creating a new local offer website. So in 2020, we carried out a consultation about our local offer website. Really kind of the feedback was very mixed experiences. It veered either from people being really happy with our local offer to not feeling it was helpful at all, which really felt quite uncomfortable that people would have. Obviously, it was great that people were having a good experience, but really uncomfortable that people would be having such a negative experience. This, along with some feedback that we'd already heard anecdotally and some impressions we had ourselves, led to us making the decision that we would move the local offer to a new web platform, which is the same web platform as the Surrey County Council website sits on. Some key feedback we found during the consultation is that the navigation around the site wasn't as it should be, and it was difficult to navigate around the site. What people were telling us is that the information was quite useful, but that actually it was difficult to find the information in the first place, which is obviously not great. We're really confident that moving to this new website and this new content management system will resolve a lot of the navigation issues that are there. So we've used the consultation feedback to build a beta version of a new website. And what we've done is we've tested the beta version of the website on parent carers, practitioners and young people throughout the year. And we've been refining the site as we go based on that feedback. What we've got now is the launch of the new website will be in mid-December, but I can confidently say what we've got is an improved local offer website. When you visit our new local offer website, it's a kind of a much friendlier place to kind of start a journey. It's very interactive, lots of videos, very welcoming. And some of the confusion that we hear when people talk about what is the local offer, how can it help, that will be answered in a video on the homepage. So it's kind of straight away telling you that you're in the right place. So we're launching the website in mid-December. What we're intending to do is have a number of user groups in place after this. So what we don't want is just to create a new website, get lots of feedback about the website, and then kind of not ask people what they think for another 3 or 4 years. So what we're hoping to do is have user groups of young people, of parent carers and practitioners. So kind of where we're creating new content, or kind of just more generally, we're keeping the feedback loop going and refining the site as we go. So as I said, we're launching the site in mid-December. If you've got any queries that you'd like to ask up until the end of the year, really, you're welcome to contact me directly. My email address is michael.pipe@surreycc.gov.uk. And I mean, after that, happy to hear from you, but you can also contact Family Voice and regularly in touch with Family Voice. And we will be, as we're launching the user groups and what have you. So certainly Family Voice can get a message to me and we can answer any queries that come up after that.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Michael. It's great to understand how families can access the local offer. And it's really good to know that there's a Facebook option as well, which even I wasn't aware of, if I'm perfectly honest with you. We will make sure that the website link is up as well. And if you're okay with your email being up, then yeah, that would be great, so that people can send any queries or feedback directly to you up until the end of the year. And as Michael describes, we work really closely with the local offer. So again, if you would rather come to us, or following the end of the year, if you want to contact us directly, we'll happily pass over any feedback or queries. Thanks very much, Michael. Thanks for your time. And we look forward to speaking to you soon.
Great. Thank you, Kate.